Hey, what's up, guys? Max here. So we just ended our live stream, and we were fortunate enough to have these rewards come in slowly. And if they haven't come in for you and you're watching this, don't worry, you will get them. It might just be a little delayed. Honestly, we got one. We waited a couple of minutes. We got the second, and then just right now, as I'm setting up this recording, we get the third, which is the Battlegrounds solo event. So we're gonna be talking about like my experience for season 4, my take overall when it comes to Battlegrounds, and we're going to be opening possibly something out of here. Yes, for sure, we're going to be opening these guys, and let's take a look. Yeah, and just choosing a selector. But basically, this video is just kind of like talking about season 4, my take, how I approach season 4, and just overall experience on it. So, here's my solo rank rewards at 171. I did not push. I probably invested. I actually invested more energy on refills than Elder Marks. I think I bought like maybe like 10, if that, somewhere between 6 and 8, I would say, when it comes to Elder Mark purchases from the Battleground store. But ultimately, I was just more focused on buying energy refills because I enjoy Battlegrounds, and I was just doing them almost nightly every night that you guys know on the live streams. And that was just my take. When it comes to my score at 171, it's not a score. Dude, I'm actually stoked on this score. I'm very happy with this score individually. It's not a score that I was trying to get for. That's what I was going to say right now. And when it comes to the top 100 people in the top 100, I think if possible, because I foresee myself. I know season 4. I'll say I didn't push. I didn't push at all in season 4. My individual scores were, I think it was just over like 700,000 points individually for this score. Here, actually, I can show you guys right now as we're chatting or recording this video. I say chatting because I'm so used to now to live streams. Like, what's going on? What's up with the videos? So my score right there, you can see it at 702,000 points, 750 to get me into the 171 placement. Now, like I said, I didn't use Elder Marks, and my focus when it comes to this season 4 on Battlegrounds was not to just burn Elder Marks on Battlegrounds. I was just in there having fun. A lot of content came out during the season, which basically had my attention and my focus on farming revives, farming everything else in the game, and then going in there and getting my rank 5. And so that was my focus overall in this season, which basically really, here, we'll come back to that one, basically gave us the Alliance reward. So here at Relax in the last couple of seasons, season 1 through 3, I guess, because this is season 4, we've placed in the top 5, and we've managed to kind of, I don't know, I want to say secure that spot. But when it comes to this season 4, as you can see, we dropped a huge amount of points. We ended up at number 59. And when it comes to rewards, I was talking about it on stream. When it comes to having a full catalyst instead of less than half a catalyst, when it comes to the overall Alliance rewards, I don't want to speak on behalf of the Alliance because there's just 29 other people that have opinions, but this, it hurts a little, and I know why we did it, because we took the Alliance officers and with the guidance basically said, hey, you know what, we're gonna chill season 4. And I basically knew this was gonna happen. I was really crossing my fingers and hoping that even though we're chilling, when it comes to pushing for Battlegrounds rank rewards, I was hoping that everybody else in the entire community of alliances was also chilling. Like, they were going to take the same concept, the same motto, and say, you know what, we have Karina's challenges just dropped. We have this, we have that, we have content, we have all this that we need to focus on. So let's not run, let's not push in Battlegrounds. But turns out that no. Other alliances were able to maintain the push, I guess, or at least a little bit more than what we did when it comes to Relax, because Relax was super lax on season 4 when it comes to the minimums and points and stuff that we had in place. And that is really the result right there, is what you're seeing at 59. Now, you can probably be thinking, Max, 59 is still freaking awesome. That's a lot of fragments. But compared to what we've gotten in season 1 and 2 and 3, it definitely feels a little kind of bummed out. But again, I knew going into these rank or these rewards, or going into the anticipating these rewards, that we were going to be placing very low. I was again hoping and crossing my fingers that everybody else was doing the same, but they didn't. They were able, basically lets me know that other alliances out there, whether they set a minimum or lower their minimums, also maintain a big push in Battlegrounds. And we're hoping that come season 5, like I said, I have no idea, but I'm hoping that, season 5, we definitely, as a group of members here in Relax, definitely push a little bit more or understand. I gotta give a shout out to the officers because they keep a very good pulse when it comes to like figuring out what we need to do when it comes to maintaining Relax as a competitive alliance for rewards, because that's ultimately part of the game, is enjoying the community, enjoying the champions, enjoying just overall everything that Marvel is, and then also the rewards, to rank up those champions. But that is the alliance rewards there. And then lastly, we want to talk about my Battlegrounds score. This is the one I am leaving to the end. And one of the reasons why I'm leaving this to the end is because I am probably going to be a little bit long-winded on this one. Placed at a 372. I try to do a last-minute push at the end of the final day of season 4, or I'm sorry, week 4, season 4, to try to get into the higher, like maybe Celestial 6 is what I wanted to do. I was hoping to get like 300 points or 200. Like I was trying to get to the high 200 points to see if maybe with possible bans that Kabam did on the leaderboards, like fixing and just, altering, I can sneak into Celestial 6. But I didn't manage to do that. And the final days, I basically was winning, losing, winning, losing, winning, losing. I did a very good amount of fights and I just kept winning and losing. And then at the end, I think I got in my own head, frustration kind of set in, and I went on a losing streak. And I was like, you know what? Before I knock myself out of my actual placement, because I saw the points, I was like, let me stop here. And I ended up stopping at 372. So I don't think anybody got banned, to be honest, because I should have taken a screenshot. But if I remember correctly, I was in that like 360 or 70 or something bracket. So I ended up placing in the same where I kind of ended. So I basically, Kabam is telling me by me placing, I think around that same. I don't know if I was 390 or 380. Maybe I'm not gonna say anything. Let's just take it. 372 is what it is. And the other thing I wanted to talk about when it comes to my overall experience from season 1 to 4 is I want to get better at this game. I want to get better at Battlegrounds in general. I enjoy fighting. I enjoy doing them live. I enjoy just overall skill kind of improving on certain champions that I'm not. That's not Hercules. That's not now maybe Gladiator. So there's champions in the game that I just don't know how to use, and I've enjoyed learning how to use these champions. So over the next few seasons, I do want to get this improved. Hopefully, you can kind of like join me on the journey of just kind of getting better at the game and getting into a better ranking individual. Hopefully, again, in the future, we can just manage to get into Celestial and be consistent in Celestial, and then focus on like Celestial 5, Celestial 4, and then, even possibly the top 3. So there's a lot of really good players out there, like a lot. Okay. And I do want to join that bracket of very like high tier, very knowledgeable players, because you need both. You need to be skilled at how to play the champions, but you also need strategy. You need knowledge, and there's a lot of that happens that I don't kind of correlate in when I'm in Battlegrounds. There's a lot of moments that I'm like, hey, is this champion immune to this? Wait, is this champion can I use this champion against Magneto? There's so many questions that still arise when I'm playing Battlegrounds, but as long as we stick to it, guys, as long as you stick there with me, we're going to get better. And that's going to happen with season after season. So it's hopefully seasons in the future, we can come back and just see my struggle and watch these videos as I kind of like talked about how I felt during this season and my experience with my score. So 372 is nothing to be shy and something to be proud of as well. But again, I feel like I can do better. I can do better. So, we're going to go ahead and claim these rewards. The amount of 6-star relic shards that we get, it's going to help and put to 39,000. We do end up with a Celestial Alloy for a rank up. So let's go ahead and claim these. It gives us 60,000 tokens, which is nice. It's a big difference between the celestial brackets as you get basically more in those areas. But let's go ahead and claim and then get to the opening of these alloys, so to see if there's a possibility of a prestige bump here by the end of this video. All right, so here we go. Claim and catalyst formed. Perfect. And let's go back into the actually, since we have 105 in stash, let's wait. No. Yeah, let's wait on this one. Because I got to figure out what champions I want to invest those in. And then we could definitely claim this, which is not a problem. And then this, when it comes to the catalyst, we are going to be actually going for the cosmic since we're low on that. Yeah, there goes our basically claiming of rank rewards. Now I waited on the 6 stones because I have a lot on overflow. I want to make sure that we are able to pick up one of the featured champions here in the next couple of days, and then we're gonna awaken and invest 6 stones, and then I want to just make sure overall everything's good. So we're gonna go with the tier 2 alloy crystals. These are fully formed alloys. My goodness. Okay, let's actually go with the 10% first. What I end up needing here is ideally science. I took a look. I went in and took a look already. So let's go ahead and pop off 5. Okay, so we ended up with 65 science. So very close to that. We ended up with some mystic, which I was afraid of. Wow, we ended up with 130 in the tech, and then obviously cosmic, very close as well. So let's go ahead and pop those, or spin these 2 fully formed ones. That is huge. Again, if we can get a mutant, or actually no, if we can get science would be nice. Very good. That is exactly what we needed. Because as long as I get some tier 1s to go with this fully formed tier 2 alloyed, we can improve our prestige overall. Now, the final one can be, honestly, anything it wants. So let's just take a look. I think skill would be nice, but let's take a look at what it lands with. Cosmic? Tech. Interesting. Okay. Tech it is, and that makes it 1 tech fully formed. Let's go take a look at our inventory now. To see how many alloys we have. And alloys, guys, are good for prestige and ranking up your champions. Oh, we're at 2 fully formed tech. 2 fully formed mystic, and 2 fully formed science. Freaking yes. So that means that we have huge prestige moves coming our way as long as we can match our tier 1 alloys with our current inventory of tier 2. That's all that needs to happen, and then we can get some champions up in the ranks up. Improving the cosmic class would be nice too, because I have a Thor when it comes to my relics. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video and watching my rewards and just listening to me rant a little bit when it comes to my my current situation and when it comes to Battlegrounds. Overall experience for season 4, just a recap on it. And yeah, this is what prestige looks like right now with my current champions here. So hopefully we get that vision, since we ended up getting a tech. Vision is the only one. Do we not have Hulkbuster? Oh, we don't. Okay, interesting. Okay, there is a Hulkbuster in there, but we don't have it, so we only have Vision to count on the tech. And then we also got the Mystic, which Juggernaut would be the best option there. And then we also got a Science, which I think Ant-Man for me would be the best option there as well. But guys, again, thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoy your Battlegrounds rewards, and let me know what you end up ranking up, because it's a lot of rank up materials, and what you end up sigging up, because we're getting a lot of 6 stones, and what you end up using your tokens for in the Battlegrounds store, because all of that is very, very good when it comes to Battlegrounds rewards. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.